This
is
the
All
of
Xbox
Gamers
Cast.
Yay.
Is there supposed to be music?
I don't think he can hear you.
Oh, did you not hear it?
No, we just saw you laughing at the
Because
screen.
it's funny. Ah.
It's
Did
okay.
everyone
The
hear
audience.
it? I think everyone
the
heard
audience heard it.
We can cut that in. It's fine. I'll fix it in post. It's fine.
Yeah, Lee fixes things in post. It's great. So
good.
everyone started? So everyone heard it.
Yeah, I'll use it on the proper one as well, just to be funny.
Cool.
Go for it, Carl.
Right. Hello and welcome to Game Face, where we talk about the games that we've been played. Hold on. Let me try that again. I don't know. I'm reading it wrong.
It's the same every week.
It is. Take two. Hello and welcome to Game Face, where we talk about the games that we've been playing and is sponsored by our awesome patrons. We're your hosts, Carl, Lee, and Simone, and we're putting on our Game Face tonight to talk about some exciting Xbox games, hopefully. Hey guys, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, you're not just alright, you're good.
I'm good. You know, I did stuff
Man.
today.
Oh, what stuff?
Oh, I got handed a thing from my boss, a spreadsheet to fill in, and it was an audit on my VMware setup.
Oh, okay.
And it was really, really exciting.
Oh yeah, that's a less exciting spreadsheet than I imagined.
That's not exciting at all. No,
You
it
know,
took all
typically-
afternoon.
When someone hands you a spreadsheet and you say it's exciting, it's like, what type of chocolates do you want to get into the office? Spreadsheet. Oh, I like some dark chocolate.
Yeah, no, there's none of that. No, it was down
Or
to...
you know, April Achievement Challenge numbers.
That's a good spreadsheet. Yep.
That's a great spreadsheet.
Yep. No, this
Oh,
was
did
not
you hear?
exciting.
Did you hear that Microsoft Excel is getting EVE Online integration
Yes,
into
I
their
did see
spreadsheets?
that. I wanted to talk about that on the podcast. I wasn't sure if it was Xbox enough, though. As in, it wasn't
Oh.
Xbox in the slightest, but I wanted to talk about it.
It's Microsoft Excel. I mean, everybody loves Excel.
Exactly, don't they, Simone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how are you, Simone?
I'm all right, mate.
Just right, mate.
I'm having a bad hair day. Should have worn a hat.
It's because you had it in a ponytail all day.
Yeah, well, it is. It is because I had it in a
Just
ponytail.
Bad move.
It's yeah. When you have your hair in a ponytail, at some point there's you reach the point of no return where you can't have it down for the rest of the day because there's a big kink in it.
Yep.
Emily, who's listening, will understand. Although her hair's short, so I don't know. Do you put it in a ponytail? So yes, I had done that too much today.
Too much
And,
ponytail day.
Now it has to be a ponytail for the rest of the day.
That will teach it.
The only way to fix it
Dear. Ooh.
is straightening. It doesn't help either. You never get it quite good enough. There's always the kink
Could you lay on your hair in a
if
certain
it's
way?
wet.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, the only way to do it is to just have a good old
Water.
shower.
Or
Okay.
what if you hang upside down?
It needs to.
No,
it's
'cause that's not
basically
really-
it's dried wrong.
It's dried wrong.
Yeah.
Is that what happened to Carl's hair as well?
Well, the lack of hair. It's dried wrong and all fallen out. Oh no. What? Where did it go?
So yeah. So yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right, mate.
I mean, a ponytail day isn't such a bad day, is it?
Well, one time my husband said that I look nicer with my hair down than in a ponytail. So now I try and make more effort. But I was home alone today, and so I just got it out of my face, and just took it a bit too far.
Could you convert it into double ponytail or pigtails or something? Could you kind of go...
I could, but I'm like only a year and a half off 30, so no.
Well, that's fine. That's
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah, pigtails work at any age.
No, no, I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree with your disagreement.
Yeah, we all disagree with your disagreement.
Well, ask the
and
chat
we
then.
don't care if
But
it's
we'll-
your hair or not.
Yeah. Amazing.
So yeah.
All right.
Okay.
How
Before
are
we
you,
start-
Kyle?
Oh,
Hey,
no,
Carl,
I'm
how are
good,
you,
thanks.
Rory? How's your laptop?
Oh man, I'm using it now. I can have web things going on while we're busy podcasting, and it's quiet and only slightly warm. It's not too bad.
You're not going to know yourself. You're going to have to
I
do
know.
something. Like, you're going to have to start playing a game while doing it, so just distract yourself.
Oh man, I was looking at it today, going, "Oh, maybe I should start playing Satisfactory again." But then I was like, "Just wait a bit."
Wait
If
for
I get
what?
back in-
What are you waiting for?
I want to play more Xbox. If I play Satisfactory, you're gonna lose me for like a month.
Ah, yes.
You're
The
gonna be like,
safest time to play games like Satisfactory that aren't Xbox games is during the December Christmas holidays. Because then
Yeah.
we're on hiatus, so we can play whatever the heck we want.
yeah, but then we're outside at the beach having fun, drinking beer, eating burgers. You know, everything that starts with a B happens in summer.
Including bedtime.
Do you not normally go to bedtime? We had this conversation about bedtime last time we were on the podcast.
I get bedtime every day. It's great.
It's like a gift that keeps giving, bedtime.
Oh, it just continues. Yep. Yeah.
Oh man. So no, I'm good. Work was good today. Something broke. And
Yes, you said something broke so no one could do any work.
yeah, something
Perfect.
broke, so no one could do any work except me running around fixing everything that broke. So it's been fun. It's been great fun. But you know, like Simone says, work is good because I'm there. When I work from home, it's good because I'm here. Wherever I go, I just have a good time in general because I'm there, you know?
While he's not wrong in his statement, those were his own words. I didn't actually say that.
She alluded to it by looking at me in a funny way. And I was like, I see what, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. That's all right.
You've literally got a whole conversation going on in your head, haven't you? About yourself the whole time.
Own it. Own it,
All
Marv.
day, every day. And last night, I think it was last night, I think I woke myself up because I laugh snorted in my sleep.
Yes. I think it was no, the morning before, it was, I don't know, half an hour to my alarm going off, and Carl is just cracking himself up. But I know he's asleep, so I'm not going to ask him what's funny. I couldn't believe it. It was so close to my alarm, I couldn't get annoyed. I'm like, well, I'm
You didn't
supposed
put a
to be...
pillow over his face then, just to kind of quieten him down a bit.
No. Sometimes he does it to himself in his sleep. Puts a pillow over his face.
Oh, okay.
well.
Wonder where you're going with that. Okay.
I can't sleep when I'm giggling. It wakes me up.
Not always.
Not,
I can tell you, not always.
No. But it's been a couple nights, I think, that I've been giggling in my sleep.
Is it because you got a new laptop?
Oh my word! Kyle,
2 nights in.
it has coincided with that, hasn't it?
Maybe
I'm so happy. Look at me, my laptop.
my dreams is just me holding the laptop going
Just
around.
laughing. Look at it. Look at it. It's so laptopy.
Actually, Lee, you might be right. I didn't even think of that.
It's the stress leaving my body and not having to fight with a laptop again.
Yeah, you're going to miss it. You're going to start like using your laptop to get some stress in your life.
Give me a sec. Let me just go without the stress for a couple of days. That's pretty funny though.
Okay.
Right. Before we talk about our games, we just got to do some housekeeping.
Uh-oh.
And this
Housekeeping
is
is always
I've always wiped down the
rules.
benches already tonight. I don't want to do more.
No, well, this is my housekeeping. All you got to do is just push a button.
Oh, you want to press buttons? I can do that.
Because you got to push a button and you got to show the watchers our website while we talk
The
about it.
Watchers our website, our wonderful website.
Yeah, watch our wonderful website on the Weem.
On the Weem.
Well, I mean, the stream doesn't start with...
I know.
W.
I think I feel like you'd done better than Weem though, to be honest.
Okay, well, what? The Wive Weem.
On the web.
There we go. So, yes.
Missed
It
opportunity.
says... The point I have here says, check out the website.
There you go.
but-
I'm looking now. What should I do now?
Okay. Well, have a look at our website.
Okay, I'm looking.
Because this is as far as I got. And I've completely forgotten why I wrote down check out the
You're
website.
doing quite well with words today, aren't you?
I'm doing very well. I think it was check out the website because we have an event calendar.
Oh, we
and
do.
Because
One
June
second.
is coming up.
Let me just look at that. Oh, we've got 2 things. We've got a game giveaway.
Oh, look at you
Look.
picking up what I'm putting down.
Yes, there you go. I'll run with it, mate. I'll just fill in the gaps that you
Yeah,
keep
there.
leaving
Picking up what
everywhere.
he's dropped.
Exactly what you dropped. What you threw on the floor and stamped on. We're doing the Great Game giveaway.
Yes.
It's Alliteration Day today, isn't it?
What day is it?
Alliteration Day. The Great Game
yes.
giveaway
Great
on the
Game
wonderful
giveaway.
website.
Jump onto our YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube, and you could win a game. We're going to do a giveaway when we get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, and we get a nice, pretty little URL name.
Yes.
YouTube sends us a little plaque to say, well done on the 100 subscribers.
I might get a hat.
Well, I mean, maybe we'll get a digital hat, an NFT hat.
Yes,
to
that'd
wear
be
in the
completely
metaverse,
waste of time. Yes,
which we'll be able to sell for like $18 in 10 years' time.
that's right. Yeah. To who
Yeah.
though? To the person that sold it to us for like $10,000.
Yes.
We are so close to putting up our first little
Are we?
merch thing.
Oh.
Yes. In
Ooh.
fact, if you're an Etsy guru, can you please let me know? I'm 90% there.
This
Okay.
is
And,
exciting. Am I
I
going to get
need
a
some
hat?
help.
Am I going to get a hat? I actually
you're
need
not
a
gonna
new
get
cup. I'm worried about my cup breaking. I've got an original XboxCast cup from a few years ago.
No, I don't have cups yet.
Yet.
Okay, yet.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Okay, send me a DM, Cameron.
So send DMs to Simone if
send
you're an
it,
Etsy
yeah.
guru.
At JimBean44NZ. I have no idea what your Twitter is. I can't remember now. That's your own one, isn't it?
Oh, you know me so well, Lee. How long has it been? How
I know,
long
I
have we
can
done
actually-
this?
I'm actually reading it in front of me as well, so it's not. I couldn't even read. That was the problem.
Off to a fantastic start.
Hi, Simone. How's it going?
Highly.
So
Also,
the great game giveaway.
1 sec, and also for the best comment gets a 1 month of PC Game Pass,
Yes.
voted on by
Oh.
us.
Yes. We will have
Great.
the best comment.
Can I do it?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you can come up with something funny and original.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want me
We-
some Age of Empires now that we have a laptop that can run it.
We've got a legitimate comment that's in the running, where someone tells us how they like the way the website moves together when you move around it, but they use better words than I just did.
Yeah. You're such a
Fantastic.
wordsmith, aren't you, Carl?
Oh well, I'm trying to do 20 things at once. Talk to you guys.
It's because
breathe.
your laptop's confusing you because now it actually works.
Yeah,
He's-
it's not
he's-
stopping, so I don't have any time to mentally break during the podcast. It's working.
Dude, that's
He's had a long day.
yeah, poor love. Yes, and on the bottom it says "Take me to a YouTube." Take me to YouTube.
And
as
that'll
well.
take you to
so
our
hit
YouTube
that,
channel.
and it goes to the YouTube channel, which has stuff on, like our YouTube videos.
Yes, which is if you missed the live stream, that's normally where the video lives from now until eternity, or when YouTube servers blow up.
72 streamers, people following us. We need more, please.
So how many do we need?
We've got 72, so we need 18.
18. No, we need more than 18. We need
28?
28.
Close.
Yes.
Well, 18 would be
20
nice.
18 would be wonderful. 28 would be the best.
Yes.
At 28, we're giving games away to you guys.
Literally throwing games at you.
We will literally just throw a game at you live on the podcast. So come on. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Also, the other reason we've got websites for the event calendar. The website's working really fast today.
It's nice, eh?
Yeah, I'm quite impressed. It's been a bit
I
slow.
upgraded it in the background.
Oh, I wondered that because it's been really, really slow and that's fast. Okay, so we have things that happen and it's on a website and it explains what happens on the website under the events calendar.
Yeah, click on event calendar. It tells you what our events are for the year. The next one coming up is the Back to Your Backlog.
In June.
Yes.
So
get
mentally
prepared for
prepare
it.
yourself.
Yeah. Start looking through your collection and
20
of what
days.
unfinished games and figure out what you're going to be playing.
If you might have just got the first achievement just because you felt like getting an achievement in a game, now you can go back and
yes.
complete it.
Yes,
There
so
we
it's
go.
definitely something you've started, not something that you have yet to start but keep meaning to. That's later.
That's
That's
August.
coming in August, yes. So check that out. And yeah, you find out all about us on the website. A link to our socials, a link to us personally, our websites, our Twitters, you know.
You
Our
can
website-
actually listen to the podcast.
Yeah, you can actually listen to the podcast on the website. How amazing is that? You don't
Right.
even have to open the you can go onto the front page
Yeah, and listen straight
And
to
listen.
the front page.
to the latest episodes. It's amazing. Whoever built it is a genius.
I know. Such good work.
Yeah.
If we find them, we'll thank them.
Okay. And then the last bit of housekeeping
Oh, yeah.
is PAX Australia. Dun dun dun. Lee, over here, put some really cool music in between this announcement so that like PAX becomes its own big thing.
How about no? Then he waddled away.
He's like, I'll try. So we're all going to be at PAX on October, around October 8th. We're all going to be in Melbourne. We look forward to seeing you guys. You guys will know what we look like, maybe, hopefully, but we won't know what you will look like. So come up to us and do a dance. If you start flossing in front of us, we will know that you listen to the podcast and we'll immediately give you a great big hug.
Yes, absolutely. We're big huggers. Actually, Lee, are you a hugger?
No, yeah, I'm actually, yes, I'm a hugger.
Good.
So there
we
we
will
go.
all give you a hug. Absolutely.
So that's the criteria. That's to get people. That's how we know people listen to the podcast. Come up to us and floss at PAX, and then you'll get a
So
hug.
I have a
because then we
problem. So
know.
I'm old. I can't floss.
We'll teach you how to floss.
Okay. Oh no, I don't want to be taught how to floss. I'm just want another alternative way of showing love for people.
Oh no, you don't floss at them.
No,
They
but
floss
I'm
at you.
as an old person, I cannot floss.
No.
So I'm
They
giving
will
Gary
floss-
an out. I'm giving Gary an out, basically.
No, don't give Gary an out. Gary needs an in. Gary needs an all in. He's got from now until October to learn how to floss.
Okay, cool.
So,
Sorry, Gary, I tried. I'm sorry, bro.
no. We, the three of us, no flossing involved. If we can, if we want to, it's not off the table. But we're just the huggers. We will just give you a big hug. And hopefully by then we may have some stickers to throw at your face as well.
Ah, yes, all these things that Carl doesn't tell me beforehand.
Well, we've got like 10 months to prepare.
That's okay. I
6
think
months, but yeah, sure.
Well, who's counting? Not me, clearly. So yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys at PAX. It's going to be great fun.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
a nice live podcast as well would be fun.
Yeah, podcasting in real time with real people would be fantastic.
We don't floss.
silence.
I've just watching the chat. It's quite funny. There's much talk about being old and not flossing now.
Well, you guys got like
I'll
6
break your
months to
hip,
learn.
as someone says. So, you know.
I have seen 90-year-olds floss with replacement hips. You guys have no excuses.
Oh dear.
So-
Okay, cool.
That's all our housekeeping. We are quite excited about all of those three things. So, yeah, now on to the games, the most exciting part of the show. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've only played, 2.5 games this past week.
I'd like to know about your half game, please.
My half game? So, do you remember an interesting game called Bullet Beat?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a cool
So
game. I
that's-
completed it. It was awesome. It was fun.
Oh, you think you've completed it?
Oh, they updated it.
There's an update with another 1,000 points on the table.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. And all you need to do is go through endless hell and score 8,000 points in total.
I was really good at that Endless Hell. I actually had to quit because I got so sick of Endless Hell. Because it just kept going, and I got to 200,000 points, and I was like, I just need to stop now. Like, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah. We had the same thing, except the Xbox decided to close it for us.
Oh, well, that's nice of it.
Yeah. I'd gotten all the achievements, gone for another minute, and then the Xbox was like, and enough of that game. So I was like, oh, cool, that's
You
a
need to
good
play
sign to
something else.
uninstall and go to something else. So yeah, Bullet Beat got an update. If you're looking for some more German house music and shooting things to it, check it out.
Who
It's a great
wouldn't
game.
want that? Who wouldn't want that?
It's actually good fun.
It's 5,000
cool.
points now.
Wow, that's amazing.
So yeah, that's the half game because it honestly took me 10 minutes at the most.
I'm going to do that when I sit down after the podcast, I think. I feel like I need 1,000
I'm-
points.
Saving it for next year.
Oh, clever.
Oh, interesting. Planning already.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got to. Lee's shown us what he can do. He can get up to 30k a month.
A week. That was a week.
Yeah. So we got to plan ahead now. We got
Yeah.
to start thinking.
That was yeah.
Time to start.
I just dropped 30k just to see if you'd play or not, and you went, ooh, okay.
I kind of did. I got up to 20 something.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good. So yeah, that's my half game. What have you been playing, Lee?
I've been playing Guardians of the Galaxy.
Is it good?
It's really good. Yeah, it's really
Cool.
good. Yeah, it's cool because obviously it's not the real characters in a sort of the movie, but they have the same sort of feel to them. Like the acting is very good.
Okay.
The jokes, the constant banter. It's on rails, so you go around, you're just following a path. So you go to a planet, you get at the planet, and it's like climb up here and jump over here, fight something. But the whole time they're talking to each other the whole time.
Oh,
So there's
great.
constant little jabs from Rocket complaining about somebody, or Dax is constantly complaining about the assassin, Gamora, saying that he wants to kill her before she kills him. That's kind of the whole basic premise of the whole conversation. And all the time you're walking around, there's all these kind of moments where you have to press X, and then you can choose to help or hinder, kind of like get on side of somebody or say something against someone, just to kind of like mess around with the conversation and encourage you through. So the joking's very good. Like the script's really good. The fighting's pretty basic, I'd say. Like I took out this, it's all very repeatable. Like you're just going through, like you're taking out a big monster guy. The last one I did was this like floating tentacle thing, and you literally shoot the tentacles, then the tentacles land, and then you tie the tentacles to the using Groot. You get the tentacles stuck to the deck because they get tied up. Then you really hit hard on the tentacles, showing everything at it, and then that goes away, and then comes back, and then that's repeat until they all fall off. So it's like that sort, but so it's very simple combat, and but it's cool. You don't actually, the combat's fine because it's kind of fun just messing around. Everyone has their own abilities, so when you're going through, you can choose. Like Groot has a special ability. You just kind of press left button, XX, and it'll go and does Groot's special ability, and you can kind of then up will be Glamour's special ability, and they all and you can use them for different things when you're fighting.
Okay, so it's not like so they're very AR controlled.
Yeah, you don't control them at all. No, you just say go do that. Please can you go do that? Yeah.
You go do that. Cool.
Yep.
So it's kind of like Mass Effect with your other two peeps.
Yes.
And you're like, just attack that person, or you go hard there, or.
Oh no, not even that. No, not even that much. No, you literally go. There's an alien there. You're pointing at the alien. You press left button, and then brings up all 4 guys if they're available. And then you hit, say, down is rocket, A is rocket, and then you press rocket AA twice. Will give you rocket's bullets or his big
Rocket's
bomb
rocket.
thing. Rocket's rocket, yes.
Rocket.
And there's certain aliens you can only use certain people for certain aliens as well. So like one of the big guys, you can only use Drax because he's strong enough to take them out.
Ah, yes.
So things like that. So you have to be kind of go, oh yeah, I need to use this guy for this guy, and like something was flying around, only Rocket could hit it, so you had to make sure Rocket was one that you picked. And there's a cooldown every time you use their ability as well, so you can't just keep firing it.
So you just can't spam it.
No, but they do have a huddle, they call it, and it's weird. The whole game stops. What's the name of the Star Lord guy stands there with like a tape player in his hand, holds it above his head, start playing some 80s rock music, and they all come together and they have a motivational conversation. And it's so weird. And then they all go, yeah, and then they go off, and then they all have. Then you have like this minute of you can just throw everything at this whatever it is you're trying to fight. So the idea is if you're struggling, it'll do this huddle, then you have a chat, and then you get these like superpowers. I was like, so weird.
So like the big baddie's busy like shooting rockets at you.
Yeah, no, all
and
freezes.
you're just like, stop.
Whoa,
Stop.
I'm holding my tape recorder over my head. We must now stop playing for a bit.
Yep.
Stop fighting.
And come on, guys, get it together.
Come on,
Get your
guys.
act in the game.
Yeah.
Get your head in the game.
Pep talk.
So bizarre.
That's so strange.
It's really weird. Yeah, I don't know why they did it, but it's kind of cool because then you can just hammer all the special abilities and stuff.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. And one of the first fights I had no idea what I was doing because I don't really read. I just kind of go, oh yeah, they're saying words. And then it went, and it was going really badly. I was like, and then it said you can use a huddle. Well, okay, so you just press both left and right button, same time, huddle, motivational to conversation, and then it gave me enough time to work out what I was actually doing. So it was quite handy as an initial thing. Yeah,
That's so strange.
it is weird. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
How far are you through the game?
Chapter 5. And I haven't checked how many chapters it is, but I've done 5 chapters. So maybe 10, 12 chapters, I guess. They're reasonably quick. Like one chapter 2 was literally like you kind of get arrested, and there's a whole bunch of conversations, which is all just quick time, and then you walk behind somebody and have a conversation. And then you walk a bit further and have a conversation. And I was like, okay, so this is just me walking and listening to conversations. And then something happens, and then you fall off an edge. And then you're just walking around behind this kid and having quite a funny conversation with her. But it's all very just follow a person around us. And that was chapter. Then it completed. I was like, oh, yeah. And that chapter 3. I was like, oh, okay, that was an easy chapter. So
Interesting. Okay.
yeah. There's some things where you're falling off something. You have to press X. Or might say you have to press Y. You know, there's that sort of quick time.
Quick time events, yeah.
Quick time events, yeah, that happens sometimes. Or hammering X to make sure you capture hold of something, or
Sounds like fun. It sounds like it's just chaos.
Fun. It's just chaos, and it just kind of guides you through. It's nice. It's not too hard. No idea what level I'm playing on, but it doesn't feel like it should be that hard though. The game, it feels like it should just be a story. It's like a movie. You're there along for the ride, and
Nice.
you make decisions to follow people as well. Like there was one bit where I had to work out whether we were going to put Groot or Rocket, which one was going to give away as the monster. And Rocket was like, no, I should be the monster because I'm really scary and Groot's not really that scary. And then Groot turns himself into this big tree person. I was like, well...
Brilliant.
And then they go, right, then they all have a vote and it was split and they had to make a decision which way.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so I won't tell you what I did, but yeah, I was like, oh yeah, that's... So there's stuff like that. So if you choose one way, it does the story differently. So there is definitely choose-only adventure elements to it as well.
Oh, sounds amazing.
Yeah, and
That's
then
cool.
and puzzles as well. And so when there's puzzles, like you have to move. What I was trying to do was trying to get across something, and you have to pull something out at the same time as freezing something, and you have to make sure you use the right person, Drax, obviously because he's strong, to pull this thing out, and then you can jump on top of it and do something. But you have to kind of go, oh wait a minute, so you can kind of choose abilities out of fighting as well to do stuff. Like Glamour's really good at climbing things. So if you need to get somewhere high, you say Glamour Rock, and she climbs up and
Off she goes.
Off
does
she
her thing.
goes. Rocket's very good at electrical stuff, so he goes and fixes things. Groot's very good at making bridges, we've discovered.
Okay.
Yep, using all twigs. So there's that happens. Yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
you look around, you could just use have a scanning thing that you do all the time.
Yep.
And it scans, and then you go, oh, there's something interesting. You scan it, and then it says, right, you need to use. Then it kind of gives you an option to use Groot to do stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
Sounds like
fun.
a very interesting game.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's very chilled. Even fighting wise, it's not that hard. Like you're just mucking around.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. Man, you're selling me on this game every week.
it's cool. Yeah, it's
It sounds good.
Yeah, I wonder how many
I
chapters
might
it is.
play it in August.
Ooh, good one.
We'll see. We'll see.
That'll be a good one.
I don't know how many chapters it is.
Yeah. While Lee finds that out, Simone, what games have you been playing?
Yes. So I'm still continuing with Man Eater.
Is it fun?
Is it fun? It gets a bit monotonous.
When someone says a question back at you, that's a bit of a worry, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of sends off alarm bells, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah.
is it fun?
Is it
What
fun?
is
Let
fun?
me think. Yes.
Yeah,
What do you
well-
define as fun? 16 chapters. There's.
Oh, cool.
And I'm on
So
chapter
like
4,
you're like
so
a third.
third away through. Yeah.
Nice.
Man Eater. It's not fun. And I know Kingsman really enjoyed the game.
Yeah, but that's
But,
Kingsman. Though. He's a bit different.
Well, I think it's like anytime achievement hunters come across a mildly decent game, they're like, "This is great."
Oh, because they play so much rubbish.
So yeah, no, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
So, this is an open world shark game, yeah?
Yes. So the I can't remember if I explained this last episode, but in the tutorial, you're playing as a female bull shark, and she has this arch nemesis, Scaly Pete. Yeah.
Yep.
And at the end of the tutorial, he catches you, and he kills you, slices open her stomach, and it turns out there's a baby shark in there. And then of course you start the game, and you are the baby shark, and you eat things, and you get bigger and stronger. I'm a teenager now, teenager bull shark. I'm level 8 or 9, I think. But what's interesting is it's kind of Metroidvania. You're not allowed to get to certain parts until you're big enough. So behind one of the walls, I'm not old enough to get in. This was when I was still little. I'm running around eating things like catfish and grubbers and tiny, like the smallest little turtles you've ever seen. And I'm swimming across into this part that I'm not allowed to go to, and I'm like, that's a level 10 turtle. Oh, is that turtle bigger than me? Couldn't believe it. I'm like, whoa, that place there, that's for big sharks. I'm still a little shark. Can't go there yet. It sounds scary. So no, that's been fun. You have to do various little quests that seem to just involve killing really big crocodiles or really big barracudas. Just kind of like little baby shark is distracting there.
I'm sorry.
Let's pause that. So yeah, like little boss battles. But I've yet to do an actual boss battle, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So,
So kind of like mini bosses leading up to a big boss.
Mini bosses. They all count towards little. They're all quests that you have to complete throughout each of the worlds, because you have to. Sorry, not worlds, sections. 100% each of the sections that gives you an achievement.
Ooh, okay.
I have eaten so many humans. It's crazy.
Do they taste like chicken?
Yes.
Okay.
They taste better than turtles, I tell you.
Turtle would be a bit crunchy, wouldn't it?
Very crunchy. Very crunchy. But there's 4 types of currency that you collect, and turtles give you like this blue crystal stuff that I think only turtles give you. So
Like drug
I don't
dealers. Like crystal
No.
meth.
And they seem to imply that bull sharks will eat anything. And so maybe there's some kind of nutritional value in turtles that bull sharks need. well, I'm a growing bull shark.
Or maybe it's cleaned their teeth on the shells or something like
It could be.
that. Like the
Well, you
calcium
know,
or something.
roughage.
Yeah,
Roughage, just-
roughage, that's right.
Empty their systems out like how cats eat grass. Bull
Yes.
sharks eat turtles.
Yes. I must admit, in each section, you've got a little hub or a little cave where that's like your home. That's where you go to upgrade yourself. The way they've designed those.
Just sounds a bit weird, sorry.
Yeah, I know. The way they've designed those is very cool. So you can be in the right place in the map, but because it's a cave, you can be on top of it and not exactly know where it is, just because it's a 3D world. And so they have these, they're not buoys, and I don't think they're mines, but they've got this shiny electrical tube that goes from this buoy down onto the seabed and into the cave, and that's in every section. So it's never hard to find home, which I think is such a neat little. It's more than
It's
quality
a big
of
world.
life.
It's a big world out there, that ocean.
Yes, and I'm a very small
You're a
shark.
very small fish. Yes.
Yeah. So
It's a buoy,
yeah.
yeah. Not a boy as in one you'd eat, Kinsman.
a buoy. I guess
buoy.
yeah. Some people pronounce it as buoy.
Is it that? Is it O-Y or U-O-Y? U-O-Y.
A boy.
So yeah.
Boy.
So yeah. It's good. The achievements are straightforward. You just have to reach the various ages of shark that there are. I've got adult and elder left to go, and 100% each of the sections of the world.
Is there like collectibles and stuff in the sections, or is it just purely eating? Okay, yeah.
Yep,
Good.
collectibles and quests.
Okay.
You find what's it? Those like chests. Under
Yeah,
the
there's
water.
caches to pick up, and there's also number plates to find. And there's signposts to find. What's interesting? The world itself is interesting. It's kind of like a sunken city, or it's a city that was built on sand that has now sunk into the water has taken over, basically. So one of the first little landmarks you come across is a cemetery that's now submerged.
The Fate of Atlantis. No, it's Atlantis. Was that the city?
Yeah.
kind of. But it's swamp, so not very deep at all.
Ah, okay.
And you'll come across humans who have been like on a love boat and didn't make it, and now they're sitting at the bottom of the ocean, just their skeletons, and no one's found them apparently. So there's some very funny little stories in there. I must admit the humor is really good.
Yeah, from what I've watched you play, the humor is fantastic. It doesn't
Yeah.
take itself too seriously.
No, it's cool. And the shark movement is very. I wish I could find a better word for good. It's really good. I feel like a shark.
Realistic?
It's realistic. It's more than realistic. I feel like a shark.
You feel like a shark. That's interesting.
So I was doing some reading about Man-Eater. Now, it started development as a sequel to a PC game called Depth,
Okay.
which came out in 2014 for PC. And in that game, you played as treasure hunting divers, and you had to watch out for sharks.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of split off into its own game. So
Okay.
yeah, the guy
sharks,
behind this.
The sharks took over.
Oh yeah, sure. So
Wondering why you
same
got
world,
confused.
same world.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the guy that made this, he knows his sharks. He's a big shark dude, it
Oh.
seems.
So his games are very sharkified.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think he's only done two games,
And
but
that were
don't
very-
quote me on that. He's done two shark
It's recorded
games.
now. It's truth.
Yep, okay.
It
His
is
name is
truth.
Alex Quick. What a cool last name.
Yes, very cool. Do you think that he really enjoys the megalodons in Sea of Thieves?
That's a good question. I think they say that the team that worked on this game was inspired by Jaws Unleashed,
Okay.
which is an original Xbox game,
Ooh.
2006. So yeah, Jaws. I don't know. It doesn't mention Sea of Thieves.
But I mean, with the megalodons in Sea of Thieves, this guy must be going, oh, look at that shark.
That's a large shark.
I don't
isn't it?
know.
That's a nice purple shark.
As me being a bull shark and how I move in the water, you don't get to see that with the megalodons all that much. You only see it from top view. So I'm
Yeah.
saying it doesn't. I don't think it would scratch his itch.
Okay,
Poor
so it doesn't
Alex.
scratch his shark itch.
No.
But I mean, running away from a shark, maybe that's his itch.
Well, how do you explain you being a shark?
Well, his
Oh
first
my
game
word! What if he's afraid of sharks? And so he made a shark game. He's just like SharkMan instead of Batman, facing his fears.
SharkMan to the rescue.
Yeah, Alex Quick, SharkMan.
It's very cool. It's a very cool superhero.
It's a very good name. Yeah, he should do something.
Yeah, he should.
Should quick.
The quick SharkMan.
Quick SharkMan. Yep.
Oh, what a good superhero.
Yeah.
He's only useful around water, though.
Yeah.
There's a shark in the there is an animated shark, isn't there? Sharkman. Oh, was in the movie as well, wasn't he?
Aquaman.
No, there's an actual shark man.
Oh, in
Really?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shark man.
What's his name?
I don't know. Shark man.
Not SharkMan. He's really funny.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Harley Quinn TV series?
Yes, and he's in that the whole way through it. Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking of. I couldn't think of this.
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's
so
in it.
funny. He's the best. He's one of the best characters. Him and Cartman. Oh man,
Kite Man's amazing.
Cartman. We could get there if there's an upward draft.
King Shark.
King
Shark.
Shark, that's right, yes.
Ah, it's funny. Man, Alex the Shark Man. Pretty cool to know that's his thing, eh?
No, that wasn't a fact. That was just me reading between the lines.
Well, I mean, it's a fact now.
Alex
Yeah,
Quick the Shark
It's
Man.
on the internet, it's true.
Yep.
You know, funny first, factual second.
We'll just cement it into history by calling this episode Alex Quick Sharkman.
Yes, definitely.
I'm sorry, Mr. Alex.
No, we really should do that, though. That's amazing.
Brilliant. Too good.
Okay, cool. Kyle?
Yes. Before
Is this a
we-
full game or is this a half game again?
This is a full game. Well, I mean, it's up for debate whether it's a full game still. Halo Infinite multiplayer.
Yep.
I need to have a little rant about it.
Ah, really?
Season 2 came out,
Yeah.
and I don't know how to access Season 2. Like, what do I do to get to Season 2? I played a couple games, and I'm still going up in the Season 1 Battle Pass, but I'm not going up in the Season 2
Don't you have to
Battle-
complete the first 100 levels in Season 1 to get to Season 2?
Do you?
Really?
I have no idea. I only say that because it sticks around, doesn't it? I'm making stuff up as I go. It's the internet. No,
It's
but
the
doesn't it
internet.
stick around until you complete... Doesn't this 100 stay there? Or you can't choose, surely, what you want to do, whether you want to complete the first 100 or the second 100. Surely you just have to keep going until...
Yeah, well, I thought it was going to go up in succession, or like together, you know? So you're
Oh,
level
so you get
70
double.
on
So-
Season 1, and
but-
you're level 5
So by
on...
Season 7, you're getting like 7 things.
Yeah, chung, 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 chung.
Love it. Okay, I might just wait to play this game for a few more
I
years.
mean, that's how I thought it would go, but
Ah.
apparently not. I'm still going up on Season 1 of Halo Infinite. I'm up to level 70 or something now, I think.
Yeah, not long.
Yeah, not
I-
too bad.
Kyle, I was just wondering whether you saw a tweet recently
I
that
see
said
lots
Yes,
of
in
tweets.
that said, do you play Halo Infinite or are you happy?
I put LOL.
It's just too funny.
Yeah, it made me
Well-
chuckle. I just smiled to myself when I read that and went, "Yep, that was very good."
I'll find out who they were as a free shout out.
Because you liked my tweet as well, which made me chuckle.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
Well, I mean, I am giggling in my sleep, so therefore I must be happy, and I'm playing Halo Infinite. I like how
I do worry
I'm-
about you though.
Maybe you should.
Maybe.
But yeah, Halo Infinite. So that's me ranting. I don't know how to get to Season 2, and I'm tempted to get the Season 2 Battle Pass for premium, for new hats. Because I have put a lot of hours into this game already, and I think I've put more than $10 worth into this game, I think.
Yep.
So I'm debating it.
That's how they
But-
get you.
Maybe we
Right.
should start a thing, hashtag get Kyle season 2. Get Kyle his season 2.
Yeah, go find me.
Yeah, exactly.
For $10. Yep.
It'll be hilarious. So, yeah, but otherwise, Halo Infinite multiplayer is so fun. The other night, I jumped on with Turkey Turkey, and we played a good couple games, and we were just absolutely killing it.
Oh, so was it a good couple of games as in like a good amount of games or good as in good?
good as in we just came through and just slaughtered everyone. We were just far too good for our own good. And then the last game we played, we lost, and that was when we knew, right, time to step
Time to go
away.
now. Yeah.
Yep. But it's still lots of fun. I'm enjoying the multiplayer. It's really frantic, really good. I haven't tried Last Spartan Standing yet, which apparently is the game mode to play at the moment.
It's also broken.
It was, but haven't they fixed it?
Oh, I have no idea. I just like the fact that
I
it was
just
broken.
made this allegation out of nowhere.
No, it was definitely broken on Saturday when we did a podcast.
Yeah, it was broken, but I think they fixed it. I based this also on absolutely nothing.
Excellent. Okay, well, let's just go with that.
But yeah, it was quite funny. I started up Halo Infinite. I got an ad for Season 2, and they don't tell you to press B to go back. The options are X to buy the Premium Battle Pass, or X or Y to buy the Super Pass that gives you like the XP and the stuff. And there's no option on the screen that B is actually close the ad down. So I looked at it and I was like, quite sneaky. This is quite sneaky indeed. And then I remembered the story we were talking about last week where Halo Infinite internally called the free-to-play people moochers.
Moochers, yes,
Oh,
exactly.
yes.
I thought that, yeah.
Oh, too funny.
And I was looking at this going, well, I'm not a moocher, so I don't know what their problem is. But yeah, I just thought that was a bit interesting from 343 side. But I'll still give them the benefit of the doubt. They've got the bones of a really good game there.
They just need some more content.
They do. They just need to come out with like a bunch of new maps, and a bunch of new maps, a bunch of new game modes, and maybe another 2 armor cores or something, so you look different.
And more than every 6 months as well. Be good.
Yeah, a little sooner than that. Maybe a map a month would be great.
Yeah.
That would be a great way.
Start pulling in all the old Halo maps from the old Halo multiplayer games.
I don't know
do
why
stuff
they
like
just
that.
can't go into like import Halo 3 multiplayer map,
Yeah.
make pretty, export to
Equals
Halo
4K.
Infinite.
Just put equals 4K, that's all you do.
Yeah, just equals 4K.
Yeah.
People will love it. They'll be like,
Oh.
I remember this map.
That's right.
So yeah. So if anyone is listening and knows how to access the Season 2 Battle Pass, let me know, because I'm a bit stuck. I'm still enjoying Halo. I'm still going to play it, but I want to get the shiny hats.
Simone has asked for DMs. Kyle's asked for DMs.
Oh, God.
Lee,
Lee.
what do you need?
What do you
Oh,
need?
interesting. Let me have a think. I'll have a think about something.
Okay.
I'm always up
In
for
the
money. Just money generally would be good.
Just DM me money. Here's
Money,
my
yeah.
bank account.
In the meantime, I found the tweet. It's from those in the Xbox community, especially the Australian Xbox community, will have heard of Doom Cutie.
Oh, yes. I've heard of it.
Yeah. So it was her that did the tweet.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Twitter handle Doom Cutie, but instead of IE at the end, it's 1E. Number 1E.
Number 1E.
Yeah,
Cool.
she's great.
She's great, actually. Yeah, she does some really funny tweets. And I watched her stream randomly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's quite cool.
Interesting.
It's quite fun.
So, yeah. Well, so what is the last game on your list, Mr. Lee?
It is... I cannot remember now. What was it?
Fallen
Jedi.
Order.
Yes, Fallen Order.
Ah, yes.
So I was going to wait, but I thought I'd just get into it because I was kind of playing Guardians and I wanted a break from it because I was just... I played 5 hours of Guardians this week or something, so I thought I needed a bit of a break. So I jumped into Jedi and did... And it was annoying me, so I went on to story mode. But what I actually discovered was it wasn't the stuff killing me that was annoying me, it was the stupid puzzles that are actually more annoying than the things killing me.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
some of those puzzles, man.
Mate, and
If
they,
it wasn't a Star Wars game, I'd be pretty irate.
yeah. And they're bad because you kind of go, okay, so you can kind of do war jump, miss, die, and then it takes you all the way back to some really annoying place. You're like, oh, right, okay, thanks. Yeah. So that the war jumping is fine, but sometimes you just don't know where you're going, and it doesn't matter. Like you can't really even look ahead because it's just like around a corner or, yeah.
Okay, I think you're in for some fun.
Yes, so far I've
Areas-
just fought against. So I did the bit where you search for the. You have a fight against the Jedi, one of the sisters. You
Oh,
get
yeah.
a health down to half, and then what's face saves you. The
Yes,
mate,
on the bird.
the bots. No, the robot helps you.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is during the tutorial. What the...
No, I'm well
Beginning
into
bit?
it. No, it's right. I'm well into
Oh.
it. No, I've been playing it for
Oh, it's
hours.
been too long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been doing lots of stuff where you kind of, when you meet her and you get dropped, and you have to kind of do the whole catch your lightsaber bit. It takes you back to your training. Do you remember that bit?
Yep.
So I've just done that, and I've just climbed up, and I've kind of gone through that section. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Saved all the Wookiees, done that section. So I'm kind of going through. And I'm now going back, because what they do is you go back to one of the places you've already been, but now I've got more power. Like I can make things disappear, I can grab things and stuff like that. I've got taught all those skills now. So it's making life way easier. But I find the most annoying thing is I keep getting lost. No matter how many times you look at the map and it goes, your destination is here, and it's like, but there's no direct route to here. So you just have to go and hope that you're going in the right direction.
Yes, you are right. It's not too bad. Just trust the system.
Yeah, I think you just got to keep walking, haven't you? Almost, you just keep going forward.
Keep walking. You'll need to go back to these places anyway. It's definitely a Metroidvania. There are some places you can't get to.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't have the powers. As you've noticed, the map is 3D, but as you continue playing, you'll unlock shortcuts to various places. So say you have to do a loop. The exit point, if you haven't done the loop yet, is not attainable until you basically walk out that door.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden you've got it. You've found a shortcut. So, fun times.
Yes.
Like I said, there's some things where if it wasn't a Star Wars game, I'd be.
I know. Yeah. I know, that's why I got sick of it, because I kind of got to the point where you had to slide down an ice thing. So after fighting one of those tall guys, slide down, catch a rope, run along a wall, and then you land next to those stupid exploding things.
Well, now you understand why it's called Fallen Order.
Fallen.
You do a lot of falling.
So much falling. And I would be walking along. Oh, so what happened with that was I fought against this, the tall guys that shoot stuff out of their belly and kind of try and blow you up. The kind of iron monster things that get you. I think they're out of their face. It's like they overshoot like a lightning thing out of their face, or they shoot these little bombs. Or no, it's like a thing you find in a cave.
Okay.
They shoot them out of your face. They're really hard to knock down. How can you not know these things? Okay.
What planet are you on?
They're in the caves. I don't know what the planet's called. I'm not sure.
Like a wet planet.
It's the one with all the caves. We have to keep going down different levels. It's not there. And
it's a machine. Oh my word!
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot
like
there's rope.
Yeah, they're not
Is
machines.
it a droid?
It's it's not really a droid. It's more of like it's a thing you'd expect to find if Indiana Jones was playing. He'd come across something like it after going down. You know when you use those balls, you put those balls in little circle things, and when you do that, it opens up stuff. That's where you find them, in that sort of world.
Oh wow, I don't remember.
They're big metal things. They remind me of like an Egyptian kind of monster almost.
Okay, that's fine. I believe you.
Okay, well, they're really annoying. So I spent ages trying to kill this stupid thing. I managed to do it, and then I went down the slidey thing, caught the rope, hit the wall, ran along the wall. I was like, yes, landed, and then those stupid things that exploded and killed me. I was like, So then I went all the way back to fighting this stupid big iron thing that I really struggled to kill in the first place. Just simply because I was low level. It wasn't because they were fighting. I killed them quite quickly, but because I was such low level, I didn't have the push and the pull and the jumping around and all that. I didn't have all the skills I got now.
Remember your Jedi skills. Yep.
Yeah, which you don't have at the beginning. So yeah, and I hadn't got enough points to kind of put into stuff as well. Yes. So kill him again. Went down the slidey thing. This time I missed the rope and died. So I had to go back and kill him again. Because that rope was a real annoying. Because you don't really see it until the last second because it's pitch black down this hole.
Yep.
You remember the spot very well, yeah. So then I went, right, I'm putting this into story mode. And then first I went immediately, killed guy, went down, slid, caught rope, run along the wall, landed, and then jumped over bouncy things. And I did it first time. I was like, yeah, okay, this is just...
Nice.
It's a bit more forgiving, I think, when you go to catch the rope and run along the wall.
I wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah,
but
no, did I.
That's good to know.
I did it first time. I was like, I spent so many times. I must have done that like 10 or 15 times, that stupid bit. So I just kept dying all the time. Either falling off the wall or missing the rope or missing the run along the wall or... Yes. But it's quite a cool story. I do like being story mode because you can actually fight stuff and then you've got like 20 stormtroopers. It's fine to muck around. Just take them out and push one and pull one and then chop one over the head and then jump on one. You can just do all this stuff and it's great. It's fun.
And you feel amazing.
You feel amazing. And then you look around at all these dead stormtroopers around you like, yep, I did that.
Yep. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a fun game.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, even
Yeah, yeah.
after all that complaining.
No, I'm playing because then I worked out that you put on story mode and it's way easier, basically. And it is literally just playing the story. You're just following your nose. Fighting against the big hard, one of the sisters. So that's in the same area, I think, as... Possibly. And you fight this sister?
Yeah, there's a few sisters.
Yeah, well, so you're going on a mission to find something, and she's found it already. And she's going, I'm already there, my stormtroopers. I'm just looking at the thing now, and you're kind of plodding through all these different things. And you have to use fire. That's right, I actually got stuck. I've actually got stuck, because what you have to do, you have to use these little fire globes, and you throw them, and it melts the... And I can't work out how to get past this bit, because basically you get the fire globe, and it says, oh, they're in a metal container. So you can... I'm like, but what does that mean? How do you make the metal container close, so you can actually take it through the water, and then open it and throw it out the...
I think I got stuck at the same point, but you're going to have to stream it, because I can't remember.
Okay.
But if I see the game, I might...
Yeah. Because I've spent ages. I'm literally going, like, this is nuts. Because it gives you hints, doesn't it? You press down and it gives you a hint.
Yep.
And you're talking to BB-8, or is BB-2, whatever it's called. And he goes, oh, you just make them metal. They're metal, so you can make them small. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And
Yes.
now what?
Yep. Yep. No, I know where you are, because I got stuck there too.
Yeah, I'm on the point of going to Google it. I haven't Googled anything yet. I've just been messing around, working
Yeah,
out myself.
Don't Google it. Yeah, stream it.
Okay, I'll
And
stream
I'll
it.
jump on.
Yeah, because it's... Yeah, I was actually, at one point, I was worried about running out of these burning things. Because I'd used so many of them in different ways of running around with them and chucking them in a different direction. And then I noticed that they replace themselves once they get taken out. They pop out of the wall again. I was like,
Yeah,
well,
they
that's
do.
good. At least I can kind of keep doing this. Because
Yep.
there's only like 10 of them there. And I was like, well, I can use up 10 quite quickly at this rate if I'm mucking around.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's okay. Stream it. We'll hop into a party. And
Okay, I'm trying to remember.
try and remember.
He's given me the clue. The clue's useless. So the clues are very weird. Like one of them was like, because one of them was this floating ball. And I needed another ball to put on something, like you do with those balls that kind of they cause things to happen when you put a ball on a circular thing, using wind to blow them around, or you can punch them. You can use a force punch. Do you don't remember any of this? How long ago did you play this game? Did
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yeah, I was talking to you because
Oh,
it made no sense. The instructions made no sense to me whatsoever. It said there's one in the sky, you can knock it down. I was like, but how? Like, there's no way of knocking it down. And I got bored, and then I just punched the thing using the air push, and I hit it, and it accidentally smashed against a wall and exploded. I was like, oh, well, that was easier than I expected. But it made there was no kind of logic to it. It's just because I got bored and I couldn't work out what I was doing. I was like, all right, fine, I'll just hit it, and it worked.
Well, I mean, smack everything.
Smack everything.
how-
Exactly, yes.
That's how you get things to work, right?
Yeah. It's lots of mucking around in this game. That's what I feel like.
Well, I mean, it is kind of Dark Soulsy, and you kind of do muck around in Dark Souls quite a
So
bit, don't
much.
you?
Yeah, definitely.
So
But the puzzle, is there as much puzzles in Dark Souls?
I don't know. You're gonna
No.
have to ask someone who played it,
No, but
who
not.
who got past the training boss.
I did. I just died in the skeletons next room.
You just haven't
And then
done
quit.
it enough.
yeah, there's some harder puzzles coming up, Lee.
Oh no. This stupid water one is just dumb. Because it's told me how to do it and I know how to do it, but I don't know how to make the things small. It says that mould in the walls the same size as the lanterns. I was like, what mould? I don't see a mould. Stop talking to your robot and show me what you're looking at. Where do I right click my stick?
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Sounds incredible.
So this is what I've been doing. I go in Jedi for a bit, and I get stuck and go, I just need to stop this because it's killing me. And then I jump back into Guardians, which is really easy. And then I go, this is too easy. I need to go and do something which is a bit more of a challenge. I go into Jedi.
Oh,
So
don't you just love humans?
They're exactly the opposite sort of game, though. It's really funny because Guardians
Yeah,
has got
interesting.
challenges, but not really. Like it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. It's really not that hard. It almost tells you what to do. And if you do it wrong, it just because there's 4 options for the people. This is Guardians, so there's 4 people you can choose from. So if you try to do one person on something and it doesn't work, it grays that person out, so you can't do it again.
Oh,
So you just go, oh well, it must be this person. No, it must be this person. No, I know who it is. It's the last one.
That's interesting. I'd almost be tempted to say then that it might be targeted towards kids, but
Possibly, my
it
mentality
appeals
is
to adults
childish.
as well.
So, yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It just wants you to play the game. I think it's happy for you to just keep going. Like it just wants progress the whole time. So
yeah. Just wants you to get to the next part because the next part's going to be really funny. We promise.
that's right. Yeah, it has been funny. It's been really good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Cool.
That's me. That's what I'm playing this week. Just those 2 games.
And lucky last, Simone.
Well, Kyle, you know it's me and you.
Yeah, well, I think you'll have more to say about this than I will.
Okay, so on True Achievements, one of the challenges for this month is to complete the story of a game.
Ah, yes.
And so I said to Kyle, you know, we're pretty close to finishing Anthem. Do you want to play? So we played for nearly 3 hours on Sunday. And I must say, I like the Anthem is good.
Isn't it good? I was so sad when
Yeah.
everyone slagged that game off and said it was rubbish, and then it got cancelled. I was like, really? It's such a cool game, such a good story, and
It is. It's
Yeah.
interesting. It's funny.
Yep.
Did you finish the story?
yeah, I completed all the story. I did all I did everything. Like, there's nothing left for me to do in that game.
Right. Okay. So, spoilers for those that haven't played, although I assume if you haven't, you're not going to. We played through the story where the one nerdy guy called Matthias splits himself into 3 people. And it's real funny because his personality gets split 3 ways. So you've got like the grumpy version of him.
Because he's
You've
still in
got
that round room, isn't he? That's right. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You've got the perky version of him, and
Yep.
then you've got a guy that's like real chill and holistic like. And them interacting is very funny.
Oh, so funny.
That's what we played through.
So
on
what did you think
Sunday.
of your mate? I don't know what his name was. The guy that went evil.
Ah, Owen.
Owen,
Sad.
that's it. Yeah. It was weird, wasn't it?
Sad.
Yeah.
That was a twist we didn't see coming.
I know. I wanted to tell you at the time you were playing because you were talking about Owen at the time because he's really friendly, isn't he? He's really like,
Yes.
bubbly and everything.
Yeah, friendly, and you're like, he's like a little kid, and you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, he's pretty cute, and then he gets himself.
And I think you said something to me at the time you played the first time around about Owen, and I was like, oh, this is going to be really interesting when you find out what actually happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there more about him in the story, or is that the last we see of him?
Because he
Or
gets
do I
taken.
not want to know?
Doesn't he get taken out? Have you completed the game yet? Have you?
No, not
No.
yet.
No, okay, well, I won't say nothing. But Owen
Okay.
obviously turns. So.
Yeah,
Cool.
There's
he
a whole
turns
there's a
evil
whole track of story for him.
Okay,
So-
cool.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yep.
So we completed the Matthias thing. I think they've decided just to live as 3 separate people
That's
now.
right.
Yeah.
And the other quest we have to do now is with this character called Dax, and she's a princess, or she's 3rd in line to the throne. And I don't know, Kyle, what's the story there? I kind of zoned out. There's some
aunt-
journal.
Yeah, her aunt went missing in a forest, and her journal got lost. And it happened at the same time that there was the Heart of Rage that happened. I don't quite know what the Heart of Rage is.
No.
But yeah, so we're looking for her aunt's journal, and she's royalty, so she's not allowed to actually be outside of the walls.
the
of
walls.
She's not allowed to be in the
Right.
field. Yeah.
Yeah. And she is so annoying. Oh my word.
She's pretty annoying.
She's like, I don't know what we're looking for, but we're looking for something. And then you go, these things have appeared. And she goes, oh yes, kill them. And you're like, okay.
For me, that's not even the worst part. She'll be like, oh yeah, I'll meet you there. And so then you start the mission and you're like, where are you? And she's like, oh, I couldn't make it, but I'll be there next time. You start the next mission. Where are you? Oh yeah, sorry.
So have you done the guys that want to open a shop? Have you met those 2 guys? The gay guys that want to open a shop in the near the fountain?
No, that sounds
No.
great.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Those guys want to open a shop. I like the woman at the back. So I think she's an ex-soldier or something, and she's always watching that soap opera. She also wants to talk to you about the soap opera in the back. She's at the very far back. I think from the fountain and just keep walking to the very back, and there's a bunch of ruins. She does move around though, so it might be later on she's moved to that spot. But
What's
she's,
she wearing?
I think she's like an ex-soldier. She's short hair. I played this game years ago. I played this game when it
Yeah,
first
no,
came
that's
out.
fine.
Yeah. But I do remember her, and she always had really interesting conversations. And I think she's like an ex-soldier. I think she was always had missions for you to do to kind of go out, and then she'd talk to you as you're doing the mission. But she was quite funny about the soap opera she'd talk about. Sounded like a Spanish soap opera. Or was that sort of
yeah.
style? Yeah.
Okay. One of the characters I like is a lady that owns a shop right near where you hop into your javelin.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she loves animals.
She's a younger lady, isn't it? Younger, yeah. I do
young
remember
girl,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Just
she
for the
brings-
record, Lee,
Yep.
you said you played this game a long time ago.
Yes.
It came out in 2019.
It
You
feels
say you
like
can't remember so well.
3 years
Fallen
ago.
Order came out in 2019. So that's why I don't
Okay.
remember what's going on.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's also this the in the actual pub's quite fun as well, like in the bar area.
Yeah.
Because if you do a bunch of missions, come back, it always changes. People move around, and you have all these different people in there the whole time. So that's quite cool.
And it
Yes.
got to the part after a mission where I got my fountain cleaned at Fort Tarsus. They're like, oh, we cleaned up the fountain and now there's fish in it.
I got so excited. I didn't realize that the world changed like that.
Yes, things change around. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't. My fountain got changed a mission after Kyle's. I was so excited for it. And now I've noticed that in that middle area, there's scaffolding everywhere. And so now I'm assuming at some point that scaffolding's going to go away. And I'm just going to look at it for ages.
And there's new areas open up as well. There's like rooms to one side of that fountain that open up, and there's someone in there.
Yeah, we have a new room now, Kyle.
Yeah.
That where we found Dex is an area we hadn't ever been to before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But there's so much cool stuff in that game. It's such a missed opportunity. There's so many things.
Cool.
Yeah.
The flying is great.
The flying is awesome. Yeah.
Flying's
All the
great.
combat's really good though. Like the guns are all quite different, and because I run around with this stupid lightning gun, which is just ridiculous.
Kyle has the same.
I think I've also got the same lightning gun. It just
It's-
melts.
It does melt everything, and everything just kind of does like chain lightning, doesn't it? And kind
Yep.
of takes out areas. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it just melts.
Yeah.
So good.
I have
a
that and an automatic sniper rifle, which does ridiculous
Oh.
damage from miles away. It's so good.
Wow.
You might be running the same dad build I'm running.
Oh, really? But what javelin
Actually-
are you then? Are you I'm a ranger. What one do you
And
play?
I'm a storm.
Storm. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes. Give me the magics.
Speaking of dad builds, the achievements will force us not to have dad builds.
I didn't get a lot of the achievements because I can't be bothered to use a shotgun or rocket launcher or machine gun.
Fair
or
enough.
whatever, so yeah.
Yep.
So,
I
yeah,
can't be bothered using a sniper rifle.
The
Yeah, that's it.
anti-dad build achievement.
Yep. Because I'm missing a whole bunch, but most of them are shoot 20 things with or complete the like the shotgun missions or something. Challenges. That's
Yep.
it. Challenges. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So interesting. The challenges don't exactly tell you what you need to do. So we were a bit confused when we looked at that for the first time, because it says, kill 20 people with the anvil, and then your rewards are an anvil, and you're like, is you going to reward me the thing I need to use to kill the people with?
Yeah, that was weird.
But I think we figured it out that the anvil is the type of gun. So it's like an automatic gun that
Yeah, that's right.
is
Yes.
named anvil or
Yes,
something.
that's correct. Yep.
Yeah, so
Is-
very strange.
I put
When you-
62 hours into that game.
Man.
Wow.
From
Gotta have a
Wow,
look
wow,
and
wow.
from
see how
February
much-
to I completed that game in March 19.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow.
Wow, wow,
Wow, wow, wow.
That's impressive. Let's have a look at our profile. How many hours have we spent in it, Simone?
Yeah, so this,
I'm just about to have a look.
so there's like cannon challenges, complete 3 autocannon challenges, and 12 interceptor gear challenges, and 3 grenade launcher challenges, and all these sorts of things I haven't done. I don't think I will.
For me, 30 hours.
It's up there, isn't it?
Not bad.
1 day, 8 hours for me. How long is that?
30 hours, 32 hours.
Yeah. Not too bad at all. Cool.
So yeah,
Right.
Such a good game.
It is a good game. It's a pity it went nowhere. It had such good potential to go somewhere great,
Mm-hmm.
But alas.
But alas.
At least it's finished, and at least it's 100%able. Oh,
that's debatable.
oh no. What do you mean that's debatable?
The hardest achievement in the game, or let's say, one of the achievements in the game is for picking up the collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
And the guide on True Achievements says it's buggy. You have to pick up all the collectibles in one session.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
Yeah.
Oh man, so that means you have to start a new game and go through and collect all the collectibles, or?
I think so. But, sometimes because no one's really playing Anthem, it's possible that the guide needs to be updated. The nice thing about True Achievements is you can click on an achievement and you can see how recently people won it.
Oh, yep.
So someone won this achievement today. Two
Okay.
people got this achievement yesterday.
That's really funny.
You know,
people are still
so-
playing it.
people are still playing it. But that gives me a clue that maybe it's not buggy anymore.
Yep.
So
What was the
Yeah.
achievement?
the achievement is called No Stone Unturned.
I've already got that one. amazingly. Oh, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. Complete all Bastion collectibles challenges. 90.
Yeah, the guide-
That's a real high one. Geez, 711. Oh, 90.
Yeah, the guide has a list of achievements you have to get for this. So does that make sense? You
Yeah.
get an achievement for each collectible per region,
Oh, okay.
and this achievement is for getting all those regions.
Hmm.
It's like an achievement you get for getting all the achievements.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I haven't done them all yet. I've done a few of them. I've still got a few of the explores to do, I think.
Right.
I got a bit bored of them, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, once we finish the story and we start doing the raids, we'll
Just
hit
hit
you
me
up
up.
so you can
Yeah, hit me
come
up.
and join in
I
the
pro-
raids.
I probably don't know what I'm doing anymore, but hit me up.
Because
The
what we
raids
need
are
to
so
do-
much fun.
What we are doing, we're playing on hard, and we're finding it too easy.
Mm-hmm.
The missions are too easy on hard. So we want to jump into some really difficult raids so that we're like challenged and can really stretch our legs and, melt
Yep.
things
Yeah.
properly.
I think it's easy because we have end level gear and end level weapons. They
Maybe.
made those really easy to unlock.
What's the highest level of weapons and gear?
Are you sure? Yeah.
Yellow.
Yep,
idea.
yellow.
It's a number, isn't it? So you can get
Yeah.
high level gear, but it doesn't actually matter because you get high number gear.
Yeah, because it's all to do with the numbers, the number on the gear.
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently running with like 70 and 71 level gear.
How could I check? I don't know. I can check.
Oh, well.
I'm going to log in and have a look. I may have to reinstall it.
Well, I mean, it'll be quick, won't it? Aren't you on the fast internet or not yet?
Not yet. No, 18th.
58
weeks.
gigs, bro.
Oh,
I'll
58
check it
gigs.
on. I'll install it. I'll have a look. I'll log into my little guy, my little
Yeah.
Ranger geezer.
If I see you online, I'll jump in and
He'll
join
just
you.
jump in and run around a bit.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Ah, brilliant. I think that's all the games, isn't it?
I believe so. Yes.
There we go. Nice and kind of short this week. Apart
Yeah.
from all our mucking around in the beginning.
Yeah, not much
true.
to mucking around in between.
Yes, we were efficient. When we get going, we are efficient.
That's right. It's just the initial start is a bit slow. It was like an hour.
Of us talking absolute nonsense. So that's our show for this week. Remember, guys, to pay the fee. And if you want to follow us on the socials, check out our website. That is where we hang out, and that's where everything of us lives now. We've got a website, we've got a link tree. Between those two, there's almost nothing you guys need to know about. We do have a Patreon if you do want to support us. That link is on our website and on our link tree. And yeah, apart from that, check us out online. Mr. Lee, if people are interested in you as a person and want to follow you around the internet,
Me
can
as
they
a
find you?
person.
yeah, you as an individual.
And an individual. I am Lee Howard on Twitter and on Xbox.
And Simone, you as an individual.
I am Jim Bean NZ on Xbox and Twitter.
And you can find me at Zarkras on Xbox and Twitter. So thank you guys for listening. This has been Game Face, and we'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
So only for us. But everyone can get music.
Yeah, screenshot of the week. How good was my screenshot?
No one voted for it.
Yeah, but it was good, right?
I don't know. There's a bit lacking in the background. The guy was good, but needs more background.